It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the... And we are underway in Buffalo. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They start the drive with Cook, and he'll work this fourth.
And you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Cook running right. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about.
Break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He could go.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Reggie Gilliam, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will jump on top. To opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball
this moment
happy,
he knew.
of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive lineman in real life?
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard lines. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He may go. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 6. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you pull away from the football.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensive, those guys on offense have found a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield.
Times, and when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the turnover, it's Tua. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to
Mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. They would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guy control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he slips up. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Cook up the gut. And he's fortunate to get anything
Out of that run.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Allen. And that falls to the ground. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And the Dolphins rush gets home.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Dances by him. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
Ready.
2nd down and a yard.
All right, let's go.
Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside.
And runs it successfully. That means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. There he goes, right side. And the Bills are going to... Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Throwing here to start the drive.
It's awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a decent gain there is that. Second and 5. Throwing now is Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. Brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 20.
They'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And able to get him down, but he does. To throw, it's Allen. And he's got it. And he is out of bounds here.
Side, you've got to cover him too. That makes things really difficult.
Allen taking it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you've got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than
right?
down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. Up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
All
right, come on.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run.
It's got to be priority 1.
Second down and 8. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. That is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to pass. Tua. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Picked up experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On play action, Allen. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
This this late in the half to take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just don't want to misstep misfortune on the next kickoff because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical. And if you give up something cheap there, all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Tua, a final shot before half. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Berrios now from his end zone. And a nice job there on. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. So they'll get 8 out of that.
But still an effective gain nonetheless.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Now with just 1 second. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Tua sets up to pass it. Credit the sack to Vaughn. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. And this pass broken up. Excellent cut. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turning field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Allen now on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Josh Allen scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped. Point attempt is turned aside.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to restore.
A little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Here's Tua.
A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end.
They'll get 3 as the
found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And going deep for Hill.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Crack this defense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other.
PlayStation